Risings, people. How are you guys doing today on this beautiful morning? I feel like the weather's going to really pick up today. I have a gender reveal to do as well, so. But in that time, I have me.
I have gas from this morning.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? You look very beautiful.
Thank you. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not long up, to be fair. So thanks.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning for us too. Very nice.
Where are you based?
Pardon?
Where are you based?
We London.
Oh, you're in London. Okay. What are those? Are those sweeties?
So they're
bracelets.
Little bracelets. Yes.
Okay. So what do you do?
Make them.
Like that.
Oh, very nice.
Yes. You're very pretty, you know.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You are gorgeous.
Oh, bless you. Rising's queen.
Bless you too.
Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Very good.
I don't know what I just wrote myself into.
Honestly. Good.
You're very nice. You're very nice.
Oh, you guys want to have a match? Oh, I don't really do that, honestly.
Yes, same. It's not very good because I don't get much.
I'm not really here for that, to be honest with you. I just logged on my live because I just wanted to have a. Yeah, that's right. You do.
We
you do
come
that.
for the fun.
Yes.
They're in it. They're sweet, innit? How are you, Queen? How are you doing today, man? And this beautiful rising. I'm just talking to my friend in my chat.
Thank you.
Oh, just us now, just us.
Oh yeah, it's just us now. I think I prefer
that.
that.
I love your shirt. What does it say?
It's a RIP shirt. I lost my cousin 2 weeks ago, so I made a.
Oh, very sorry.
Yeah.
Very sorry.
Thank you.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So if you're in London, so I have a so I do podcasting and YouTubes, right? So I have an interview that I've just done.
Very cool.
Go and have a look, and then.
Oh no.
So yeah, but I'm gonna get back to what I was actually coming here to do. So you guys have a lovely day, and all the best. I'm gonna follow you. I followed you now.
You too.
Guys, follow them because just show your bracelets again, just so my guys can see. Was it boring while you saw it and you haven't finished watching it? Yeah. I'm joking. I'm really joking. Yeah, they're so cute. So can I eat them?
No.
They look very yummy as well. Very nice.
They look like I could eat them.
Yes, they do. I tried, but no.
It didn't really
work.
No,
That's beautiful. It's amazing, man. Well done, guys. Keep it up. How old are you?
We 13.
30? 30?
No. 13.
Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing to be so young and have so much entrepreneurship in you, man. That's amazing.
Thank you so much. You're very nice.
Yeah, man. You guys keep it up, man. Don't ever stop.
You too.
Wait, follow her. I like her. Follow her.
Yes.
You're welcome. There you go.
And come back another time. I'll be on here again. You come back another time, okay?
Yes.
Sure,
and we showcase your stuff, all right?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You.
You're very
no
nice.
problem. Bye.
Bye. I don't know how to do the key.
Oh, they're sweet.
Know.
If I knew how to do it, I would, but I don't.
Same.
I'm gonna try.
I don't know how to.
Oh, there you go. Oh, bless them. 13. Them I run business. Them I go on, man. So yeah, I'm just here, man. I'm just here. This rising. I've had a very very emotional week. It's been up and down. Emotion is long, boy. I had to take a half time. Do you know what? It's not that long. It's an hour and 20 minutes. But I don't know. It's quite. I don't know. I'm my biggest critic. So to be fair, it was the first interview that I actually done where I was so nervous as well. I was so nervous, but it was the first interview. I think because of the questions that he asked, I was able to open up a bit more. Thank you, beautiful. Like, shit happens, isn't it? So we have to move. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just been a lot. But this morning I thought, do you know what? Because someone asked me, like, why are you even doing this? You know, like, why are you doing what you do? And I just thought, it's hard to explain. So I said, you know what, I'll do a TikTok and I'll show you guys. So so I got a lot of cards and stuff here from the girls. This is literally just the girls inside. This is not even family, friends, birthday cards, nothing like that. This is just literally my flowers, innit? Like how people are showed me, you know, about what I do. Like I've been helping people all my life in so many different ways. Rising spreader, I've been helping people all my life, and you don't realize until you get into certain situations about what your calling is, you know, what your purpose in life may be. You know, I wanted to be a singer, dancer and actress. I wanted to do all of that. Yeah, that was my field, you know, probably still is according to some people. My jumper, I know it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, so I just feel like this is my purpose. Like I'm so comfortable in the space that I'm in right now. It feels good. It's like my therapy. Do you know what I mean? And I just hope I can encourage so many more people to just speak out, because I'm not doing this for myself. Like I'm doing it for these guys. So we're just going to go through a few of these and we'll see. So this one here, this card I got from a lady called Danny. She's a lifer. She has been inside over 20 years. I'm not even sure if she's even going to be released anytime soon. I definitely will. I told you I needed the number for my man. Still haven't been able to get hold of him. And I've sent someone round there. But yeah, I'll shout you after. I won't be on here too long. But yeah, love. I definitely, you said when? When I called you, I told you that. I told you that. Do you understand? So yeah, but I will call you. I will call you, man. So yeah. So like I said, I kept these and I didn't know why. And I know why, but I kept them. You know, like I left you and I left a lot of stuff in there. Like I didn't bring a lot of things home. But these things, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll talk, man. We'll talk, innit? We're going to be okay. Like, we've got so much things happening, but we're going to get through each and every single one. We have to just stick together. You feel me, brother? So, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm having two conversations, but, like, yeah. Anyway, so, this was from Danny. So, she said... so I spoke a lot about when I first started my podcast about, and I've spoke about it in my interview as well, about how the women in the prisons like were just so comfortable with me just doing a lot of stuff like the serving of their food, the washing of their clothes, you know, the cleaning of the wing and stuff like that. So so this was actually quite funny. So she says, Leona, that extra dollop and the heaped spoonful never went missed or unappreciated. You know what they say, what goes around comes around. I do hope that when you need it, someone else gives you an extra dollop of love and care and heaped spoon of kindness. Thank you, Leona. Take care. Take good care of yourself. With warmest wishes, Danny. And I was just like, oh, that's a really nice card. That's nice. I'm just going to go through a few of them. Oh, this is Mumsy. So it says, to my princess, it was a nice journey we have had, long but short, but in that time I have met a lovely girl, no lady, who has lifted up my spirits from the time I have come. I will really miss you, and our walks were great. Anyways, my princess, be strong and stay safe, and hold your daughter so tight you can't let go. But good luck and blessings I give to you. May you bring you luck and joy. Your love, lots of love, Mumsy. Mumsy is like, literally, Mumsy was like my prison mum, and I still have contact with her now. You know, we went through a lot. We went through a lot together, and it's just nice to know that I still have those memories. Thank you, beautiful. Do you know what? Yeah, when I first thought about doing this, I was thinking, how is this gonna look? You're gonna go on live, yeah, and you're just gonna start reading out all these things about yourself. But it's not about that. Like, I'm hoping that you guys see the bigger picture. Like, you know, give yourself flowers, innit? And if someone has done something for you, trust me, man, just show that a bit of appreciation, because in the long run, you don't understand how much that's going to benefit their life. Like, just to be appreciated, you know, it's just about being appreciated. Anyway, this one is from my sister D. I call her my sister because we sisters now, man. I don't know what it is, but when people do their time inside and come out and share their story, it's refreshing. Yeah, it should be, because there's so many different stories, like there's so many different angles, and I sound like I've contradicted myself a lot, even when I listen to my interview, because 1 minute I'll say like I coped and I survived, and then in the next breath it was hard, but it was a collective of all of these things. And in the end, to have these types of things to even hold today, yeah, my sentence was okay. Like my highs were high, my lows were low, in it, but I had a balance, you know. I had love, support, and everything from my family first and foremost, and then to top it off, I was getting like love from the women, these women I've never met, you know. Like I impacted their life in such a way that they wanted to share that. So I feel like I'm gonna share that, because it's important. Those with open minds see the wider view. Absolutely, Chris. I think only small-minded people can place that perspective. Do you know what? I wouldn't even say it's a small-minded person. I just feel like everybody's journey's been different. You know, you are what you know. You are a product of your own environment. So it is what it is. All right. So this is from Denon. So it says, "What's good? I pray you and your family." So this friend here, right? So this is the person I got ghosted with, right? And we got separated. And that was hard. So I think this is one of the first letters that she wrote me. It was like, "What's good? I pray that you and your family are well and in good spirit." She's like, "Boy, I can't lie. If only you know how much I miss you right now. Also from the day that you went. No one to talk to when my last nerve and button is being pushed. But you know how we do. Keep the peace. But soon that will be hard to keep. You feel me? Anyway, once again, Governor Griffiths has said a couple of weeks for my ship out, which I told him I looked up the word couple and it means two." And he laughed. So hopefully, as I told you before, but I won't hold my breath, or nothing more to tell other than I miss you and I love you. Blessings to you, protections and abundance, and I pray for you too. Yeah, the other bit was a bit personal, so I won't read that. But we got a security to another prison, and then we got separated, and that was hard. That was hard, man, because you know, that was where I was in the jail where there was only 5 black people in there, like, and there was only the 2 of us, you know, that had each other's back. So yeah, I hold her very close to my heart. Oh, Jody. So this is the 26th of the 2nd, 2019. She's written the date. I didn't write it. She's written the date. So it says, "Hayley, I know it's not easy going through what you are going through at the moment. So just thought I'd make you a little card." Does it say I'd make you a little card? Can't read. Oh, to let you know I'm here for you if you need a shoulder to or an ear to borrow, and also to say thank you for being there with your friendship. She's like, "You and D are ace. Keep smiling and stay strong. Enough love," and a big hug from Jody. And that's another lifer, you know, like, it's quite sad, like, yeah, she's another lifer. But I lost my uncle, yeah, on the 23rd or the 23rd of February 2019. And yeah, it was a lot. And I was quite bubbly. I was always quite bubbly, and you know, but that day, I think everyone kind of knew there was something wrong. But the love that I got, it was just mad. I didn't realize it at the time, but yeah, I didn't realize the impact that I had. This is another one. I think this is at the end of my sentence. This is when I was actually going home. This is, "I can't believe you're leaving me. Not long though. I just want to say I'm very proud to say that I met you and you're my friend. You're one of a kind and I love you very much. I've had the most jokes with you and I'm going to really miss you. You're a real friend and I know we got so much more time together. Hello, baby." So we used to have this thing, we go, "Hello, baby." So she read it in the card, and it says, "I love you and I will see you soon on the school run." And this is a good friend of mine now. We're really good friends. And her daughter and my daughter go to the same school. So just in conversation, it was like, "Oh, where are you from?" You know, "I'm from South." "You're from South?" I'm like, "Yeah, got a daughter." Like, our daughters are the same age. I'm like, "Oh, my daughter goes to John Ruskin." She's like, "My daughter goes to John Ruskin." I'm like, oh my God. You know, so we built a really good friendship and we've been able to have our school run time. So Yeah, sorry, I think I've missed a few questions. How long did I do? I did 3 years. I did a 3-year sentence. Well, I got 6 years and I did a 3-year custodial sentence. What prison was you in? I was in 5 different prisons. So I've got an interview with Raphael Rowe on the Second Chance podcast, which talks a little bit more about that. But I went to 5 different prisons in 3 years. So yeah, I'm not going through that again, but that was a mixture of a few different prisons. Maybe I should tell you which prison who's from where. Oh, so this is the idiot. Anyway. So it says, Haley, your time has come. 3 long years. It's been nice having you in the room, to be fair. I think we got on quite well. Enjoy your freedom. Have a drink for all of us. Freedom gang. Lots of love, Nicola. Your best pad mate ever. Yeah, I shared a room. I never shared a room for the whole time I was in there. I never had to. It just worked out that way that I didn't have to share a room. So that was the first time I shared. We was in East Sutton Park, which normally houses maybe like 6 people in one room. But due to COVID, there was just myself and this other girl. So that was quite interesting. Let me see what else I can find. Oh, my comrade. See, it's so mad. Like, a lot of these people I actually still have contact with. So this is my baby. She says, wishing you the best of luck in your next chapter. May it be exciting, full of inspiration, well, fun and love everywhere you go. I really hope that our paths will cross and we have such a great relationship and we can stay in touch. And I want your smiles on the other side of this cage. Lots of love. Yeah, that was Corinne. And all these cards, right, they were all made. Whoosh. Which for me is so sentimental. It's so sentimental. What did you go for? Watch the podcast. Watch the interview. It's on Second Chance podcast on YouTube. I don't mind telling you, but you're better off watching it and then we can do that. I don't know why I found this question funny. What did you do, if you don't mind me asking? Why? People are interested. But I'm not going to sit on here and start going into all of that. That's a whole story. Like, honestly, watch the interview and I'll definitely like come back and start talking about that. Yeah, man, watch it. I'm not really that person, but like, watch me. Like, I'm very not that person. As you can see, sitting here with bonnet on my head, I don't really care. But I think that what I'm saying may resonate with most. But anyway, so this is another thank you from Emma. Trying to think of who Emma is. It says, babe, just wanted to say thank you for being there for me and helping me through this last bit. You have a really good heart. Now go out there and smash it. So I do this for all of these girls. I do this for them. What's it called, babe? It's called Second Chance on YouTube. So just put Second Chance podcast and you'll see that guy Raphael Rowe. He's the guy that did the Worst Prisons Around the World Netflix documentary. It's him. I really rate you for talking about real life and what you have gone through. Thank you. And I honestly just hope to inspire more people to do the same, because it's important. This is healing. Nah, never that. You know, I had someone try to out me on my live, on their live. Imagine. Yeah, they tried to out me. They're like, anyway, I've been doing a lot of stuff and fair dues. I may have booked someone's studio and didn't turn up, but I cancelled it. Hi, beautiful. I may have cancelled it. I had to cancel it, and then the last time I cancelled it was because my cousin died. So it is what it is. But anyway, just to brief you, there was just like, you know, you're a crackhead. They're like, swear on your life. No, they're shouting at the screen, man. Bearing in mind, I'm in the chat, right? So they're like, swear on your life that you ain't smoked spice. Swear on your daughter's life. You better mind they don't take social services, don't take your daughter. I said, hold on a minute. I just put in the chat, check out my podcast because I chat my own business, boo-boo. Like, do you think anybody can have any chat for me? It's never going to happen. Like, I'm too real. Do you understand? So someone tried to out me and then it backfired, you know. Someone that I smoke crack and I'm broke. I was like, yeah, okay. Broke gang. Anyway, back to business. Pity the victims, not this one. Pity the victims, not this one. I don't know. Greetings to my beautiful pinks, man. I hope you're blessed, my queen. When we go through areas such as Haringey, we all have too many life stories. Do you know what? That's interesting because everyone was like specify their area, but I'm telling you, we're all out here with shit, man. And that's why I love and I big up my girl Pinky, because at the end of the day, you got to talk about your stuff. You can't just start walking around acting like you're okay. Listen, the stuff that girl's been through, you can't just walk around and just be okay. Do you understand? So, like, and look at the work that she's doing. Look how much people that she's helping. Because so many people are sitting there in their world. Forget about prison. People just sit in their house or in their life trying to suppress all the stuff that is like really niggling them. You know, like the real traumas. You know, trauma is real. Address your trauma. Talk about it. Don't give a fuck if someone judges you. Fuck them. Who are they? Like, seriously, man. Who are they? Who is anyone to judge anyone? We all got secrets in it. We've all got closets, and some of them are fuller than others, innit? So, Rising's king. Some of them are fuller than others. So anyway, right. So this one is an interesting letter. This letter, yeah. This letter got me through the majority of my sentence. It sounds mad. It's not from any family member or anything. This letter I got on the 7th of the 6th, 2018. I was remanded on the 23rd of February, 2018. Yeah? So that's what? 3-4 months, yeah? So she said, Leona, and then it says Mother Earth in brackets with laughing face, yeah? And this is what I mean. When I read this letter, yeah, I realize who I was. Like, let me just give you a little quick insight about me. When I was 21, yeah, because my friend was busting up about this the other day. When I was 21, I wore, for my birthday, I wore like, do you not know them like African dress type things, yeah? Where you wear the trousers underneath and then you wear the little hat, right? Well, I didn't have the little hat and I didn't have the trousers. I just wore the dress and it had like a big lion on it, yeah? Because I'm a Leo, innit? But I've always been a very different type of person. And my friend was on the phone the other day, busting up. She's like, Leona, do you remember when you wore that? And I thought, she's like, you were 21. And I told my friend, I told someone else, yeah, and they was like, you did what? I said, yeah. I said, it was just the fact, and I had, don't get it twisted, I had the cane, yeah? I had my Rasta man cane, yeah? All right. But anyway, I give myself jokes. But it says, God has blessed me with our friendship. I'm so grateful and appreciative of you. You've been my rock and my strength on this sentence. Bear in mind, you know, I only knew this girl for 2 weeks. I remember when she came in and she was just an erratic, yeah, it was just too much. 2 weeks and then she got released. And she wrote me this letter before she left. So yeah, it says, you've been my rock and my strength on this sentence. You've helped me value myself more, love myself more, and have made my qualities resurface. It was definitely in God's plan for us to meet, and we are to stay spiritually connected. You, Miss Leona, are such a beautiful person. I saw your heart before I saw your face and your beauty. I felt your energy and your spirit from afar. You must start to let people love you and appreciate you and enjoy you with all of your qualities and blood clot flaws. We all have flaws, but your qualities are good. No, the church bells are doing stuff. We all have flaws, but your qualities and good intentions overpower your annoying characteristics, i.e. your friggin' moaning. I moan, I do. I moan, I do. People call me a granny. I have low tolerance. I do, I moan. I've been this way. And the rest of, hold on, and you're friggin' moaning for fuck's sake. And the rest, trust in your first initial gut instinct and you'll be fine. Your mother should be proud that she has made such a beautiful, smart, intelligent, honest and godly being. You are special and gifted and you will always remain in my heart. And she goes on, you know. Was he? I love you and wish you all the happiness your heart and hands can hold. You deserve it. And then she starts talking about some next thing. I'm just gonna read it. Fuck it. So obviously whatever was going on in there was going on in there, innit? So she said, you and look beautiful together. The way she embraces you when you come in the room, and the energy and chemistry between the two of you is powerful. Now, this person that she's talking about now, she's not wrong. There was an energy and there was a power in it, but it wasn't intimately. No, don't be sorry, baby. Give me 1 second. It wasn't about being intimate. It was because now she's almost like my client. Like, there was just something I saw in this girl from the first day I met her. She looks like me. She's like a boy version of myself, you know. But in that space, you would automatically think, oh, it's about an intimate relationship or sex. No, it wasn't that. There was a connection in it, and this person saw the connection in it. And she don't know me. You have to remember, I'm reading letters from people that do not know me. You know, they knew me for a minute, or well, I can't say they didn't. They actually know me. Let me rephrase that. They are the people that actually know me in it. I'm going to finish reading this and then I'm going to get to you, baby. You two is powerful. Don't make anyone mash up what you got. It looks picture perfect from the outside. She says, I'm so happy for what God has in store for you. Just wait and see. She's like, all my love, miracles and blessings. And then she writ Psalms, yeah. And she's put dyslexic because she writ it wrong. And it just says, may the Almighty guide and protect you in Jesus' name, amen. That got me through a lot, I'm telling you, man. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Right, so let me see what you're saying now. Thank you very much, Millions. It is they are nice, isn't it? I didn't want to sit on, like, honestly, I've been iffing and butting about doing this because it's like, I know what I'm trying to do, but it's just like having that don't care about people going, well, why are you reading this? That people are in jail. It's like, because I went to jail and no one knew me, and this is the impact that I had, and this is why I do what I do, because I had an impact on so many people everywhere I went. So this must be my calling, no? I must just continue, no? Anyway, Demas, was you there on Saturday? Do you know, be honest with you, see, because of the way my cousin was, yeah, like, it's been so hard to contact people and let people know, and obviously, like, his sister and that, you know, have links, but it's a sad time. But you know what, as well, you got to take things like this and turn it into a positive. Like, my cousin wasn't the you know, like, just like all of us, we're not the most, oh, that's a shame. I'll make sure that if you don't get no info, I will make sure to inbox you the details when I get them, because nothing's been finalized yet. But I will make sure that you get to know, because do you know what, you know my cousin Andre, man? I'm surprised you haven't seen it. I'm surprised you weren't there on Saturday. You follow him on Instagram. I saw that. That's why I didn't send you nothing, because I just assumed that it was a whole Brixton thing, innit? And you would have known. But yeah, my cousin Andre died. But it's not even that he died. Let me just be me, innit? Because I wear this jumper every day, and it's not to get attention. It's to remind me that you have to make sure in life you're doing the right things for yourself, innit? So in terms of, like, I was just going to say, there's many of us that don't really eat properly. Do you understand? Do you feel me? Who's just trying to get in here? Oh, okay, Demas. Yeah. In life, you have to make sure you're eating right. You have to make sure you're sleeping right. Enough people spend so much time on this shitty app, right? And that means you're not sleeping in it. So you're depriving yourself of sleep, and you're depriving yourself of a balanced diet, food, veg. These things are important. The body does not run on fucking air, in it. So while we're out, and I'm guilty of this. Like, I've gone days without eating because of stress. Like, but I'm telling you this. When you're doing this repetitively, and repetitively, one day your body's going to shut down, innit? It's not going to be, it's going to say no. Do you understand? When you're not eating and sleeping, and you're abusing your body with drugs, i.e. every blood clot thing, from cigarette to weed to crack to heroin to sniff, whatever it is, all of these things, if you're feeding your body with more of that than you are of food and sleep, you're going to die.
Fact. It's a straight fact.
Sorry, I don't mean to be so passionate, but, like, at the end of the day, like, I get it. People are like, oh, sorry for your cousin. Okay, I hear that, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, it's not that simple. He didn't have a car accident. No one killed him. There's contribution.
Can I stop you? Get 1 second, sister,
Of
please,
course you can.
if you don't mind.
I think you need to.
I knew Ange. You get what I'm saying? I knew Andre. You understand? I went
Did you
school
know
with.
Andre, or did you know, like, did
No,
you know
no,
Dre?
no, no, no. I knew. I went school with Andre.
Okay.
Do you get? I went school with him. I went William Penn with him. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, so you're
Um,
foundation, man.
yeah, come like you get what I'm saying to you. I couldn't make it on Saturday. I know a few of the man them was there. I went. You understand? Go and whatnot was up there and what.
Everyone was there, like everyone that
Everyone
could have
was
been
there.
anyway.
Everyone was there. You get me? So I'm glad that Andre got that turnout that he deserved. You get what I'm saying to you?
And it was
Um,
a chance for everyone to see each other as well, because like you said, you're talking about 30 years ago. Like, let's be real, let's not
right.
put your age out there, but
No,
we're
that
talking a
well,
good 25 years.
yeah, exactly. No, but I just had to bury another friend of mine only last month as well, and that was out of natural cause, so to speak. You get what I'm saying to you? And we've had a couple man from our school pass away from natural causes that are around mine and Andre's age. You get what
You
I'm
had
saying
another
to you?
friend as well that died. I think one of his friends that hit him really hard, begins with a
Who,
J. I
Mango?
wasn't here,
Oh, not
but one of
Mango.
his friends died about 2 years ago.
Who, Mango?
No, that's the one.
Yeah, Mango. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. When Mango part, and it was like it was hitting everyone. Once you get to like our age, 40s and whatnot, you get me. We're thinking like what I'm saying is, yeah, when we was young, when we was kids,
Yeah.
when when elders were dying of natural causes or whatever, or so to speak, that's what we thought it was. They were usually from about like 60 upwards. As I've got older, yeah, like we're dying younger nowadays. So when you was just saying passionately about, about eating, deprivation of sleep and all these other things, you get what I'm saying? You're right in saying those things.
And even
Because
when I saw them lot at the on Saturday, like I said, it was
mm,
it was nice that everyone was there. But when you're looking at certain man and you're like, hold on a minute, like certain man that you thought was like, okay, them man are on food,
yeah,
certain man just look weird,
yeah,
but they couldn't not come because it was Onge. So they forgot that people are actually
yeah,
watching. I'm like,
yeah,
you're next. I've got people in my
mm,
own life right now that have been alcoholics. They want to sit there and talk about, yeah, drink and drink and drink and drink and fucking drink, and they're not doing nothing else but drinking, drinking and smoking and smoking and drinking. And if you see them, they're like this. They're like this,
oh,
just about functioning. My phone's ringing like, raw, you see my girl. I'm like, I can't take no more in it. Because
um,
I'm like this 24/7. I'm not I'm just tough love in it.
you're a
I'm not
very
having it.
empathetic person, isn't it? And you know what I mean? You care about others, isn't it? And that's what's showing. Your heart is big, you see what I'm saying? So I'm quite similar in some ways. When I see my peoples them and if I feel like the same as you and I look on someone, I think, wow, what are they going through? You understand it plays on my mind, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm like that. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
But we have
I
to
think,
start doing more, though. We have to start
well, we
talking. We have to
do.
start asking questions. You understand? We have to
Yeah,
start being
that's
nosy,
one
being
of
fast, get in people's
the
business. Answer your phone. If you've got people in your phone, not just you, but the whole life, innit? If
yeah,
you've got
yeah,
people in your phone that you genuinely don't want to talk to, please delete them. Because I'm telling you now, them people probably need you. When they're calling your phone, it's a cry for help. It's a cry for
yeah.
something. My cousin was banging off my phone for 2 months straight. But because of the person that he was and how annoying he was, like no, he was annoying, bruv. Like he would call my phone every day, and say the same thing. And after what, it
Andre,
just got
Andre,
irritating. But
Andre,
into that,
Andre, a sweet boy, you know. Andre, a sweet boy. You get me?
he's my cousin, so
Yeah, I know. But you know what I
that
mean?
doesn't even make
Andre,
sense.
nah, but you know what? He was such a sweet boy as well, though. You get me? And just like he was a lovely person. He's a nice guy and everything, man. It just,
Yeah, he
you know,
was, but he was
just
still
things
human, and he
happen.
was,
But
and
yeah,
he still had his
yeah.
flaws. And I
Well,
won't
the
focus
thing
on
is,
his
yeah.
flaws, but I'm just saying,
No, no, of course.
with the flaws of people that we have in our lives, if they're not in, like, if you can't bear them or they're unbearable, let the people go. Because I'm telling you now, we're all out here trying to navigate in it. And the only
Mhm.
thing that they're giving us is this word therapy. Do you understand? But we are the therapists in it. Like when
We
someone's,
are
like I
our
said,
own
someone's calling
therapist.
you, just answer the call in it. If you
Yeah,
think of someone, call them, please. call
We
them,
can be
innit?
our own
Because
therapist.
let me tell you what's hurting me about all of this. You see that morning, you see on Wednesday morning, I called Andre's phone. I woke up, yeah, I was going to work and I thought, have you ever had a feeling here where something just pops in your head? I went,
Yeah,
oh, hold on a minute. Where's
yeah.
Ange? I ain't spoken to Ange for a minute. I called his phone and the phone rang out as it does. And I thought, oh, I think he's probably at work.
Mm,
I
mm.
kid you not. Don't let me get my phone to show you the receipts. I called him at 10:28. My mum called me at no 9:28. My mum called me at 9:58 and told me that he was in intensive care. I said I just called his phone, mum.
What, in the evening?
Literally.
Was that in the evening or at
That was in the
morning?
morning.
In the
No, that was on
morning.
Wednesday morning.
Oh man.
That was
And
on
was it
Wednesday
was it
morning.
was
And then
it
by
was it
Thursday, he
was it right? What I'm hearing, what pneumonia thing or something?
yeah, he died of pneumonia and septicemia. And this is why I'm talking about the food and stuff, because his body wasn't strong enough to fight that. His body was not strong enough to fight what it was like he'd been fighting for years.
The
I don't
funny
believe
thing is,
this is some
yeah,
new thing. And I don't think it's new for many people that have just dropped down dead just like that. They got
yeah,
a next one
yeah.
that they're telling people are dying of. Begins with a B. They tried to say my friend died of that. You know, my friend's birthday today, heavenly birthday. It's a lot, you know.
Mm, yeah,
You
I
know, but we
know.
can't pop down. You know, we
Yeah, I
can't pop
know.
down through all of this. We have to take lessons from what's happening.
You
Do
see,
you
the thing is,
understand?
right? You see, the thing is, right? Um, and I'm an advocate for this, yeah, and I have been for a few years now. Like I've tried setting up men's groups, support groups, and that for the man. This was before COVID and all that. Do you get what I'm saying? And so when my friend passed away at the funeral last month and everything, like I said to the man, them look, because only per man them come together that I ain't seen for years, but that I've grown up with. So when I'm
Hmm.
seeing certain faces and I'm like, "Rah, I ain't seen you for, oh my God, I can't believe, I'm so happy to see you, bro. And I'm glad that you look well and or whatever the case may. Now, the thing is, yeah, with my friend Alan, rest his soul. I saw Alan like a week before he passed away. And he was found dead in his house, like after 3 days of being dead in his house. You get what I'm saying to you? Someone just had to go around there because they couldn't hear from kick off door and all that, yeah, and find him dead in the house. Now, when I saw him a week before, he was saying to me he'd felt a bit run down for the last couple. Like I'm saying, why? What is it? He's saying, right, a bit flu, cold. I'm saying, and then I'm saying, right, it ain't that other thing, is it? He's like, look, I don't even want to say the other word, but I don't even know. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was saying, how you feeling now, though? He's like, well, I'm feeling all right, getting better. I'm on the mend. Do you get me? So I'm saying, all right, cool, cool, cool. If anything, just shout me, bro. Now, my point is, fast forwarding is, I'm saying to the man, them, look, let's just take this as an example. Like, because women usually they can sort of more talk with each other and help therapy each other and all that more so than the man them can, yeah? So if a man's got like a lump on his testicle, for example's sake, he ain't gonna come out and tell his brethren that. Like men just ain't like that. Where a woman, if a woman has a lump under her breast, she might tell her friend. You get what I'm saying? To or confide in some, of close ones and rare, rare, rare. Men would usually sit on that themselves and then end up trying to fight that and go through it themselves. So a lot of these things is killing off the man them as well, just going through a lot of this shit alone. Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm
not even
saying?
asking your brethren, Ro, when last you get your prostate,
Yeah,
brother? Like that's
yeah.
the kind of conversation you should be calling your brethren, asking like,
Right.
Ro, when was your last prostate
You
test?
understand? It seems a bit weird, like as we're talking, and because it's unusual, it's not normal for us, but it needs to start practicing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, like not about raw when you last beat or none of that. It's like raw what's going on with your health? When last you ate? Because you know what, my good
Yeah.
friend, who is a good friend of Ange's, saw him on the Sunday and said when I told him, he was like, "What are you talking about?" I saw him on Sunday, which was the Tuesday when I spoke to him. He was
Mm.
like, "Nah." I said, "How did he look?" And he went silent. He was like, "Do you know what, Lee?" He said he looked tired, bro. And then he started reading off bare stuff. He's like, he looked tired. He looked
Mm.
beige.
Mm.
He looked. And I'm like,
But you know the funny
and then
thing,
he went,
I
yeah, but
see
you look like
on.
Andre. And I'm like, yeah, but what does Andre look like? You lot got too used to the way he
Yeah,
looked.
yeah, yeah. That's what I see Andre last year, right? That's the last time I see him. But me and him have spoken on social media and you know what I mean. Um, when I saw Andre last year compared to when I see him the time before that, I could see that he lost a little bit of weight.
When did you see him? Do you remember when that was? Like
roughly sort of maybe around summertime last year. Just about summertime.
Makes sense.
It makes
sense. Now we can but it's too late now.
When I saw him before, and I'm thinking,
and Andre go, yeah, man, I'm all right, man. I'm like, what? Like, if my bedroom was like, what? Like, you all right? He's like, yeah, man, I'm good, man. But he said he did complain about he had a cold. Yeah. He was, and it's that kind of rundown because his body was just shutting down. Andre works every day of his life. Andre's not working for 3 weeks. I never heard anything like it in my life. So you knew, and we got to try and force people to talk, especially the men, especially in our community. Look how much men are being found in their house dead. It didn't just happen on that day, man. And then it's nice, everyone gets to see each other, but once the funeral's done, everyone's going back to their lives. We can't do that. Like, what you're going to see anyway, the speech I make, it's not about death, it's about life. You're not going to live for another 50 years? Like, literally, man, you got to start making changes.
And I recognize your face as well, sis. I recognize you still from ends and still.
I used to live at Dunbar with them for a little while, for a couple of summers and that. I'm from the ends though, man. I'm just.
No, I remember your face still. I remember your face. You get me?
We're all here, man, and we're all one, and we all grew like that. That's gone as well. That whole interlink, it's all gone
because the community thing's dead.
And we had such a strong community growing up.
Yeah, and once that community vibe had diminished, people stopped asking other people wagwan and how they're doing, and you know what I mean, and caring about others. Everyone's sort of worrying about themselves and things like that now. Do you know what I mean?
But you kind of have to. You kind of have to. But I just don't feel like collectively we're balanced enough to do that alone.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to reconnect with these communities. Like I told you, Andre brought everyone together. Greetings, sis. He brought everyone back that night. Like everyone. It was like West Norwood, Toadville.
From West Norwood to Kenneton. You understand what I'm saying? I see. From West Norwood to Kenneton, the man was there. Even to Peckham. You see what I'm saying to you?
But not everyone looks well, and this is my point. But everyone's still standing and going, yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Like, yeah. And it's like, no.
Just fronting, you get me? But
yeah. And then you got the sly one going, oh, I think you're spiff. Like I take people. I'm like, okay, so you're there.
But you know
what? Certain man was disappearing and coming back, and you look like you just smoked something. Like, what the fuck? I felt bad stuff that night.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because people are still themselves. You understand?
Yeah.
People that smoke, they can only go a certain amount of hours before it starts to get peak.
I know. See, the thing is, though, you see that show face thing? That's been getting a lot of people through, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if they weren't showing face and doing that, they would have popped down a long time ago. You see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, but they're popping down internally, though. They're popping down internally.
I know.
The surface pop down, man, can be fixed because we can see it. Man like Andre and the rest of them, you're like just out here just doing and going, yeah, wagwan, brother, wagwan. It's not enough.
Out of default, you get me?
It's not enough, man. It's not enough. We have to do better. We have to try.
But stay with the energy that you got, man. Because you get me, with that energy that you got right about now and your passion and everything. Yeah, things can happen, innit? Out of that.
Yeah, things are gonna happen, man. They're gonna happen. I don't think I've got any other choice. I don't know what else to do. When I went to prison for the 3 years, and my cousin was distraught. Like a lot of people were, but he was just like not. So when I came out, he's been with me. Like
how long ago was that?
Sorry?
How long ago was that now?
I went to prison in 2018. I came out in 2021.
Okay. Does it still feel a bit fresh being out? Fresh.
Now, I think this year, 2023, I'm in a place where I feel like, okay, I'm home. I feel like I can socialize. Like, even going to the night, it was probably one of the first times.
So much
and I was comfortable because I've just been a bit, and I was in there through COVID as well, which didn't help. you know.
Yeah,
But when you finish watching the interview, man, you'll probably get the gist, innit?
yeah.
But it's always going to be hard. It's going to be hard, especially the hardest thing for me. And I feel like a lot of the ex-offenders that I've spoken to, people I was in jail with, have second this, right? So, and it's not something that many people think of. So I'm going to tell you,
It's
when you're
true
in
that
prison, when you're in
Efron as
prison and
well.
you lose people in your family, right?
Yeah.
That's hard, isn't it? Like I lost 10 members of my family while in prison, right?
Mm.
So when I came out, I had to play catch up, so to speak. Like how I was feeling about these situations. They weren't just friends. They were. I'm talking like my auntie,
Close
my
and
brother,
family.
my
Right.
godmother,
Okay.
my
Yeah.
granddad. Like
Yeah.
serious people in my
Yeah.
life. So
Yeah.
trying to grieve for them 2 years later or however long it was after everyone else has already gone through that whole process of what I'm doing now with
It's a bit
Onge.
weird, isn't it? Yeah.
It's been hard because
Mm.
how do you how do you do that? And then when the anniversaries are coming up, it's not an anniversary for me. So anyway, cut forward now. So I'm out,
Mhm.
and then boom, like one of my best friends. So you probably know Flirter, man. Flirter he was the little bubblers. He's like my age. I'm 38. They're from
Flirt.
Loughborough. Springer, Flirter, the
Yeah,
twins,
yeah,
Dennis.
I know Springer and all them.
Right. So
Yeah, yeah.
so you know Marvin died, innit?
Marvin.
Marvin, he remember, yeah, he's been sick for like 17 years. He's been bedbound, so to speak, yeah, for like 17 years, isn't it? You don't know Flirter, man, and his mum and his grand lives on the corner of Minute Road.
I swear I know you're
You
talking
do
about
know them, man.
near Shingles' house and
Oh
like
no, just
you
the
know
corner,
you
on the
know
corner. Yeah,
Kunt by
yes,
Kunte,
right there.
right by Kunte. Yeah.
They're part of that little circle. So anyway, so
Yeah.
they diagnosed him with multiple sclerosis. Anyway, I've been looking after him for the last how long? Boom, I took him Jamaica and everything, like trying to get him to walk again, yeah? Then I just disappear and go to jail. So when I came out, I went to see him, innit? Obviously explain like, I've been in jail, babe. And within a year, he died.
Fuck you know, man.
And it's his birthday today.
Wow.
He's been 39.
R.I.P.
And
man.
he fought that for 17 fucking years. And he went hospital and I don't care, they fucking killed him, mate.
And
Because
when was this? When did he
he
pass?
died
Oh,
last year. He died in June last year.
in June last year. June last
I
year.
think it was a big funeral, man. We walked from Nunhead all the way to fucking where was the church again? To Stockwell.
Okay. Yeah, just so many deaths have happened though with around me. If it's not, someone directly related to me, it's friends and relatives of so many people have died
That's me,
within the
man.
last couple of years around. Yeah.
And it's been hard because when people are dying, that means I got to show face now, innit? So like when my cousin, she was quite a big woman though, it's like 60s. She lived in Rugby, and when she died, I had to then go and deal with my family, who have not seen me for 5 years. The whole prison thing, the everything. It was just like so fucking overwhelming. And those are the things that no one don't get. They don't see it. They will never understand it because people die. I get it, but when you've been away from your people for so long and you come home and they just die on you, it's like Onge. I don't even know how I'm gonna deal with this. I really don't know.
It's still a shock to me now.
It's not even settling. And I'll be real. You see, when my friend Marvin died,
I'm
do you know
still
what
there.
I did?
I'm like, I
When
can't
Marvin
believe it.
died, I went to the hospital. I registered his death with his mum. I went and viewed the body in the morgue. I did the most. But do you know what? It helped me. It's like I needed to do that. I needed to get my own fucking peace. This time round, I didn't even go to the hospital. Like I didn't do nothing. I literally just froze. Like, and within 24 hours, everything changed again. And then it's just like, but I'm very close with with his missus, his missus that he was with, because it's hard for her, And when there's certain dynamics in a family where mother, sister, whoever don't like baby mother, and then the baby father dead, like, come on, man.
You know where it was? Like I looked on WhatsApp, then I'm seeing pictures of Onge, innit? And I'm like, what the fuck? I see Pigo I see all, Tisha, Sabrina.
Yeah.
I see all Sabrina put up on that. I'm saying, Ross, Sabrina, what? She said, Onge. I said, what the fuck? What? Like, nah. like gobsmacked, jaw, you know what I mean? Jaw drop, and you get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah,
Even
because
now,
it's
I'm
your
still
age. That's
can't
your
even believe
age.
it. Yeah, even now, I'm still can't believe. I'm shocked by it. I'm like, nah, this it ain't really happened. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna wake up soon, but
Did you know
yeah.
Ephraim? Because Ephraim's in it. Ephraim, you know, all from the same
I'm looking on Efron. I see his face. I know Efron's from Ends as well. Efron
helicopter,
would
man. I
see
can't
my
hear.
face, and he would know that I'm from Ends as well. I remember Efron's face. He's friends with people that I know, isn't it?
So I'm saying, so in that age group, like I feel it for you, look, man. I feel it for you, but you got to talk about it.
I grew up near Loughborough, innit? As well, like Milford Road, bit, innit?
Yeah, man. We just got to try and do a little better. So my advice to you is when you're talking to your friends now, ask them, when was you last get your prostate? When's the last time you saw your doctor, innit? Like, have
Yeah,
you got a CMOS intake, brother? Like, do you
yeah,
need
yeah,
me to introduce you to
yeah.
someone? Like, seriously,
You
it's
know
not a
what?
joke. Because
I'm
you have
going
to
to see
remember,
my
they're trying to kill
CMOS
us
man today.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to see my CMOS man today. Every Sunday, I go and check him still.
There you go. And next week when you go, take your friend. And when you go the week
Mm.
after, take another friend.
Yeah, yeah. That's this word. You're right.
You got to just
You're
start
right.
introducing them to that world. Because when they see you doing it, it's like, raw. You know how people are, man. Like, raw.
Who's that? Who's
Raw,
that?
you think it's yours? What? You know, like that.
Hold on, that's Chris Riss, isn't it? That's Chris Riss. Yo, sis, is that you?
I don't know. That's Chrissy. You know Chrissy
Chrissy,
Fry.
yeah. Chrissy Riss. Yeah, I know Chris Riss. She's not on them shotting them and that. Come on.
That's right. There's
Come
only
on, I
good
know
vibes
Chris.
around here, you know, and good people. I know
Yeah,
Empress.
Wagwan, sis. Long time, man. It's Demus, man.
And me that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's fam still.
So what are you doing on this
Yeah.
fine Sunday?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Um, You know what? Yeah, I had a bit of a shit sleep. I went to sleep all late. I was all watching all UFC and all this kind of madness. I
Saying
went,
late nights and that.
yeah, and then woke up. I've got to go see mummy today and food and all that.
What have
I'm
you
doing
eaten
all
this
that
morning?
stuff. I'm gonna be eating in a second, you know. I ain't eaten
What are
just
you
yet.
eating though? What?
You know what? I'm gonna get some fruit. I'm gonna have some fruit with some toast. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start off with some fruit and toast and orange juice.
Okay. It's a good
You
start,
get
man.
me? Yeah, I'm gonna start it off like that, and then on the way down to my, because I'm up in like Croydon bits. My mum's down in Bricky, and on the way down there, I go and check my CMOS man in
That's good,
Norbury.
man. Stay close to mummy, man.
Definitely, yeah. But mummy's got a 60th coming up in a
Yeah,
couple
whoop
of weeks,
whoop.
so yeah, we're gonna be at Jungle Bar and that, yeah.
Okay. So mummy's living
You
it
get
up, yeah?
me? Yeah, but it's a surprise thing. She don't
The
know. She
jungle
don't
bar,
know.
you know?
She don't know. You understand? So yeah, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna just surprise her. I've never done nothing like that for her before, so
That's
it's a
beautiful,
60.
man.
You get me? So yeah, man. If you add me up, Chrissy, I'm gonna add you as well, sis. I'm gonna add up Chrissy 'cause I didn't even know she was on there.
Do
And
that, man.
if
Make sure you watch my interview as well, man. And I will
no,
definitely link up with you differently.
definitely, I will. Definitely, I'll keep in touch. You get what I'm saying?
All right, then.
Yeah, man. Take care as well, man. And
I will do.
everyone in the chat, have a positive Sunday. And yeah, man, take care of your health.
All right. Definitely, man. That's the number one thing for going forward, man. Take care of your health, man. Fuck the
Yeah,
wealth. Take
yeah.
care of your health, man.
Trust me. Health is what health is wealth. You get me? Yeah,
Like the health will keep you going to spend the money. The wealth will just give you a big funeral.
you know what I mean? True. But yeah, man, anytime.
That
We
sounds
soon
so
link
harsh,
up,
isn't it?
man.
But it's so true.
Nah, man, but it's real talk though. Look, sometimes we gotta be just blunt about it, and can't
I
pretty
know,
up the
man.
thing. You get what I'm saying? It's like them kids that don't eat greens, but you want yam sweets.
Trust me.
You get what I'm saying?
Trust
Same
me. And I
thing,
do it
innit?
to my daughter as well, you know. I'm like, have you brushed your teeth? She's like, no. So I'm like, so what are you asking me for? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Well, you know what? I'm like this. If it was my kids and my kids saying, no, I'd say, what, you want me to get the drill out? Yeah, you better open your mouth and get in there and brush them
That's
teeth.
the job
Otherwise,
to
I'll
get
get
out
the
the
drill out.
drill, you know.
Yeah.
No, we've got to do a little bit better, man. And we just got to have these types of conversations, even if it's to jerk the brain a little bit. Because it's not like we don't know, we know. But
Yeah.
sometimes we just need a little jerk. You understand?
That's it. Little prompting. You get me? Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
little prompt, man. There's nothing wrong with that. There's so much
Trust.
going on. We need it, you know. So I'm glad I came on here today, and I'm glad that we
Me
had this
too.
conversation.
And I'm glad that I came across you as well. So thank you as well, man. Each
No
one reach
problem.
one and teach one.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
And the
bless up.
energy, man. The energy, man. Just keep up the energy, man. We will link, definitely.
Done now, man. Blessings, yeah.
All right, bless her always.
Have a good Sunday. Take care, Chrissy. You done now.
I don't know how to get you out. I don't know how to do that.
I'm gonna leave. It's all right.
No problem. I just don't sit there all day if you want. It is all love, man. It's so love, and that's why I started my life today, because it was like, let me just share my love, innit? Let me share the love that I've been given, that I'm now able to share to others, because this is why I do what I do, man. Yeah, man, big up him, man. And see how people connect. He went to school with my cousin that I've got on my top that died last 2 weeks ago. So that was an interesting conversation, man. Big up you, man. Big up you. So yeah, flowers. We were just really talking about making sure that you answer the phone to people when they call you. You know, like when people are reaching out for your help, just give them. You know, it costs nothing to just give someone a hand. So yeah, I'm gonna go on to my next letter. Well, this is not a letter. This yeah, as you can see, it's just on a piece of paper. I love my girls, you know, they're so sweet. So I got put in the seg over Christmas because of all the stuff I was doing to do with the spice and that when I was in Downview. And yeah, I didn't realize the impact that I had on that wing. I didn't realize the impact I had in that jail. Like, I had people tell me that they actually cried, not on no big ego thing, but like not having the presence of someone that just keeps you going every day. Yeah, no, for real. I'm sorry, I was just reading the message, but yeah, could I message you directly when I post? Yeah, you absolutely can message me directly. Feel no way to. Just please keep it respectful, and that's fine. Yes. Anyway, I was in a seg. Didn't realize the impact that I had. So when I came out of the seg, I remember that day. Everyone was like, "Oh my god! Like, do you need a vape? Do you need snacks? Do you need this? Do you need that?" And I was like, "No, I'm good," because we were buying up stuff for Christmas anyway. So every week I'd buy up stuff. So I remember when I got in my room, I got this little letter. It says, "Miss you, Lily." She said, "I didn't buy any Christmas cards, but Merry Christmas. I know it won't be the greatest and you'll be missing your baby, but we'll make the most of it. I'm so glad you'll be back in time to spend Christmas and New Year's with us. We miss you. Well, me and Lisa do. Don't think you care for anyone else." She went, "Charmaine's got moved to the fours. The fours is the enhanced wing. And then early this week, I've been B-wing to CT. But I'll tell you about that in person. Couple more days till Sunday. Whoop whoop. Anyways, before this turns into a diary of the week, I've missed you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A year closer to going home. The time should fly by. And anytime you're feeling low, just think of your princess, and I'm sure her little face will keep you smiling forever. Love you loads, and I'll see you on Sunday." Yeah, and do you know what's so mad about that? Yeah. Do you know what's so mad about this is I got shipped out like 2 weeks later. I never saw her again until I got home. I still haven't seen her. Let me see. I always answer my phone. That's good. Do you ever think of your victims? I don't actually have any direct victims. My victims are like my daughter, my family. My indirect victims, are the people that. See, the thing is if you watch my interview, you'd understand that I didn't actually have victims. But I did go to prison and understand the effects of the addiction, and I tried to do my bit. I've never ever sold anyone drugs in my life, so I didn't have no victims. But I did contribute into knowing that people were going to be bringing drugs for people to smoke. So I hope that answers your question. Who else have we got here? Oh my God! So this lifer here. Yeah, she's a part of my I'ma get justice for you gang. This is Natasha Capel. It's mad. It's mad how the system is a fraud, you know, and you can't believe everything that you hear, and you can't believe that every person that's gone to prison for murder or is true. I'm not saying that they're not, but not all of them are. And the fucked up bit is that when you do feel like you're innocent and you do try to put in an appeal for your case, the waiting list is long. So this is Tash. This is when I left Send. This is when I left Send. So I left Send in, doesn't matter, but yeah, when I left Send and went to East Sutton Park. So this is like towards the end of my sentence. So it says, hey, it says to Lee, hey, just a letter to say goodbye. God, I'm going to miss you. I loved working with you and getting to know you. So thank you for always being there for me and listening to my love dilemmas and giving good advice. I feel like I'm going through such a hard time, but I know I'll be okay. And when I'm struggling, I'll just remember all the advice that you have given me. I'm definitely going to get shipped out. I'm definitely going to get a ship out because I told her, like, the jail she was in, it's not helping you. Like, you've got a good 20 years to do on paper. None of this stuff is going to help. You know, she was just getting into fights and girl stuff, and it was just too much, you know. So I just gave her the best advice I could. Get a clean start. Forget about all of these cockroaches and just start again. So she was just like, she's going to get a ship out. I will write to you and let you know what happens with that. I wish you all the luck in the world for your ship out, i.e. a good move. And before you know, you'll be back home with your baby. I look up to you because I can see you have been through a lot and have come out the other side a better person, and that's what I want to be like one day, and I will. You're a beautiful person inside and out, and from the bottom of my heart I will miss you so much. Make sure you write me because I want to stay in touch with you always. Love, Tash. And I did. I try. Like, I have her on my email a prisoner. I wouldn't say I message her like every month, but I do message her. I do try to keep the link in it because, like I said, sometimes it's not about someone, what they physically can do for you, but just like us as humans, right? When we were told stuff as a child, or for example, we never really heard it then. Like, we heard it a bit later down in life, innit? I feel like that's how it's worked out for a lot of these women that I've spoken to over the years. It's like some of them have come back now and said, Rod, you know what? I still think about this that you said, or I thought about this that you did, and I tried to do it that way, and, you know, it all contributes in the long run. So this is why I do what I do, and I won't be stopping anytime soon. This is so cute, right? So imagine, this is when I first went to jail, yeah? And I was the wing cleaner, and I used to try and make sure everyone's comfortable, innit? Like, because officers are fucked up, man. You know, and if certain people get on, let them double up, innit? Because I ain't doing it, so let them double up. So anyway, so this girl, she calls me Lee. So funny. She's like, Lee. She's like, sorry if I spelled it wrong. It just says, it was lovely to meet you, girl. Thank you for what you recently done to help me and my pad mate. Oh, Sammy. I wonder if that's the same girl that messaged me. But yeah. And these little things there made a big difference to these women. You know, just being able to spend, you know, share a room with someone that you actually are comfortable sharing a room with. I was looking for this one. This one here, yeah, is this is from a girl called Sue. I met her in Foston Hall. So as much as Foston Hall was like the worst place ever, there was one or two. She had a budgie as well. She didn't kill her budgie though. Her budgie was called Busby, and she actually drew a little picture of her Busby. These people are funny. It just says, Wednesday the 2nd of February 2019. Hi Lee, hope you and Dee are okay, which is the girl I got shipped out with. And that you both get your wish to go to Drake Hall whenever possible. Yeah, because we were just trying to get a ship out, man. We were just trying to get out of there. I didn't get to know you long, but you are a great positive person with a beautiful soul. My kind of girl. I wish you both happiness and success in all that you do. Here is the book title for the author. So this is a very good book to read, guys. It's called Arcs and It Is Given. Yeah, learning to manifest the law of attraction. This is what someone gave me in there. And, you know, based on just how I was and how I am, she was like, you know what, this book, get someone to like send it in for you. Hope you enjoy reading it and that it works for you. All my love, Sue and Busby. So yeah. Yeah, man. There's a lot of history behind these stories and these people as well. I don't know who Kate is, but that's a lovely card. She made it. They all made the stuff that they did. Dearly, wishing you a very happy last birthday. Next year you'll be surrounded by love and light and all the right people. Love, Kate. It's so bad. I don't remember everyone. Not everyone. Oh, this was from my cousin. I don't know how this got in here. Oh my God, look what I just found. And this, look at this. This is a ice cream top. HMP ice cream top. And the bits are starting. Bits are starting at £5. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I'm gonna fucking do something with that though. It's funny. But yeah, man, found one of my ID cards. I think this is when I went back to Bronzefield on the 8th or the 7th, 2019. Fucking hell. It's an awful picture. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's fucking awful. Fucking awful. Right, let me see what else I can find. Because I've got loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff. Oh, this is cute. It says, to Lee, happy birthday 2020. Some 2020, you know, 20 out of 20 and all that. That's what they used to call me. No, me and Kel, we used to call each other 2020. 2020! Yeah, that was our thing, man. You gotta have things in there to keep you going, man. And that was it. 2020 and hello, baby. Hello, baby. I wish she was on this live right now just to go, hello, baby. Hope you have an amazing day. I'm sure there's more blessings. Oh, I hope you like the cheesecake. That's why I wanted to read this card, because these lot made me a banging cheesecake. Oh my God, out of digestive biscuits and cream. And oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Risings to you. Stay in your lane. I see you. Welcome to everyone that's coming. I'm really bad at this, but thank you everyone for joining. You know, if you're here and you're staying, I hope you're finding this informative and it's not just like me sitting here reading. I hope you understand what it is I'm doing and why I'm doing it, you know. That's just a birthday card. Some of them are this card here, right? This is so sweet, yeah. This I got my auntie, yeah. And do you know what's so mad, yeah, is that this is why I'm doing this as well, because my family is not just like, they're not clean cut. Like, I've got some serious like figures in my family that just was not accepting this. Where's that letter from my auntie, man? I'm gonna read it to you lot, because my auntie don't play. She was like, when I heard what you got yourself into, you know, I was horrified. And then it was like, but once I read your letter and realized, you know, that you what you're doing with your sentence and da-da-da-da-da, you know, it was a lot, man. It was a real big telling off. But for those little letters, I may try to make everybody proud, innit? Because it was a disappointment to my whole family. To everyone that knew me, it was a disappointment. It was an embarrassment at the time. But to see me now, you don't got to be embarrassed no more. But anyway, this card was from my auntie, man. My auntie, she was amazing. She used to send me bras and knickers, and everyone did their little bit. Do you know what I mean? And I never asked. It was just very much appreciated, and I understand. So it says, hello, Leona. Let's hope you are okay and coping as best as possible. Auntie's working and the boys are not. Auntie working, the boys, so not a minute to speak. Hence why I'm not sending my love that often, bless her. So here's a bunch of flowers. Don't need any water. Thank you for my card. And yes, something, it's a place. Oh yes, it's placed on my fridge. Oh, so I used to, I made a I love that. I made her fridge magnets, and I used to send them out. I used to make a lot of stuff for my lot, man. 1111, baby, can't make this shit up. This letter this one I got from my uncle who passed in 2019. That was, I think that was my year. That was obviously my birthday in 2018, my first year. My first year, I felt like I was spoiled, like in prison. It didn't make no sense. This woman needs to stop calling my phone. I don't know why these people keep calling. I'm not ready. My daughter did a financial lecture thing, right? And this woman's like, oh my God, you know, she got 100%. You know, we really want her on board. So I'm like, okay, let's talk about it. We did a Zoom meeting. And then I'm like, okay, 2,000 for this, 6,000 for that. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. When I'm ready, I'll let you know. Why are you still calling my phone every day? It's not going to work like that. I'm working hard so I can pay for it, so my daughter can actually get what she needs. But anywho, oh yeah, I love when my best friend used to just send me cards, like when she changed her number. So she'd be like, me charge you, long time, miss you so much, God no. She's like, try book a visit before Crimbo. I've changed my number, lots of love, nice. But those things were needed, man. This is another auntie as well. My aunties, you know. My aunties did. My auntie, this card was so funny because she got me a card and then she printed it. Strange. But this is an auntie that she named me. This auntie named me, and I hadn't seen her for years. She obviously just heard I was in prison. Obviously, my dad told her, and she just did the auntie thing, innit? Which I really appreciate. So she said, "Your card is lovely. Thank you so much, Leona." I used to send cards a lot. I used to send appreciation to my family and friends a lot. That's what this is showing me, a lot. And that's what you have to do in life. Like, give people their flowers, innit? No matter how small. Like, even if someone calls you on a day and you just needed that call and they didn't know, just tell them thank you so much. You might not know, but honestly, I needed that call, innit? Just learn to show people appreciation, because sometimes that's a big killer as well, you know. The big feeling love. Someone said it in the comments earlier, like the lack of love will kill, but it's the truth. Like, one little smidgen of love from someone can keep you alive. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that about many people that are in very hard situations, i.e. people that are homeless and stuff. You know, there's love keeping them alive. It's not money, you know, it's not a roof over their head, it's not nothing, it's just love, you know. And we have to try and learn to spread a bit more of that. Receive it and give it straight back. But anyway, it says, "Your card is lovely. Thank you so much, Leona. New year for reflection and positivity all round. Recovering well from my operation, thank you. Challenges at times, but God is ever present. Love your choice of words. Amazing to describe your current state of mind. You amongst others are always in my prayers. No need to preach to you. Come home with some accredited qualifications, yeah? Do hope you and baby Ryan are doing well. My little cousin is now approaching secondary school. She said, I understand you may require some new undergarments. These will be forwarded soon." Did I? I brought tears to your eyes. It's them. It's not me. This one now. You know, look at this. Anyone that's been in jail knows about this life. This is the toothpaste life, yeah? Bless up team realness. Wait. No, seriously though, this is the toothbrush. This is the toothpaste life, yeah? So I posted this on my wall. My little brother made this for me. My little brother, yeah, we don't even talk about it now. And he's someone I really want to be able to you know, I want to get him on my podcast and really home in on him, because this affected him, you know, a lot. My brother's 25 years old, and I love my brother so much, and he's doing so well. I'm so proud of him. But I know I contributed to a lot of that, and not in a good way. Like, my bad, in some sense, has turned him good. You know what I mean? But he says, "Wagwan Lee, believe me when I say my thoughts about you haven't changed." So he's 25 now. So 25, 24, 23, 22. So he was about 20. Oh, yeah, he was about 20, 21 when he wrote this. It says, "Believe me when I say my thoughts about you haven't changed because of this situation. If anything, it made me realize how real shit can get. I've always knew you was a strong, maybe not as strong as me though," and he's put joking, "but strong mentally. That's why I've been so calm about the situation. More time I'm just here waiting for you to land home. By the time you do come home, you should see a change in me. I'm definitely going to sort myself out because anything can happen." That for me, and he has, you know, he's stuck to his word, and he's doing great things. So yeah, man. Oh, my card looks a bit manky now, but this is my card from this is a card from someone that every time I think about it, I just want to cry, because when they put Joanna Dennehy into prison, they put her in prison around so many vulnerable people, and unfortunately this girl got caught up in it to the point where she changed her last name. That's a whole live and a whole podcast, a whole episode of its own, to be fair. But even down to her, you know, I tried so much with her because it was a lot. Can you imagine being in prison as an IPP and then ended up having feelings for the biggest murderer in the world? not, I shouldn't say the biggest murderer. That's just a stupid sentence. The most dangerous female in the UK. She's the third person to get a full life sentence. And you put this vulnerable girl in a prison with her, on a wing with her, to the point where they end up doing a blood pact, or nearly dead. And then they somehow get married, I think, don't quote me, but your name's now changed to the prolific offender, like that crazy person. Your name's now changed to her name. But anyway, Myra Hindley to the world. No. We don't glorify those kind of people around here. Are you okay? Strange things are happening. Strange. This is a card that I got from Toronto. My cousin sent me a card all the way from Toronto. The way I cried when I got this card, yeah, I was just like, you're in Toronto and you wrote me a card just to say happy birthday. It says, "Dear Leona, happy birthday. I hope you're well and enjoy your special day. Sorry I haven't written you a letter yet, but I've got one going now. Toronto is waiting for you." I don't think I'm even allowed in. I think you'll love it here. Right now, it's too hot. Lots of love, Sarah. My god sister. I shouldn't say my cousin, it's my god sister. But can you imagine? How sweet is that? She's now married. She just had her first child. It's just great. And I'm on a fucking license. What that? Don't let me go to fucking Canada, bastards. Anyway, we move. This, darling, this is, don't you think this is so sweet? So this is my bestie, man. Bestie, she my bestie. She made this card, you know. Oh, look at this. This was my first Christmas. Can you imagine? My bestie, you know. These are the little moments that I lived for, like, oh, made my days. And you know what I did? They used to give us tea lights, yeah? And I put a tea light in here, and then you see the "Let It Snow" light up. Telling you, my shit was lit in there. I'm not gonna lie. So it says, "Dear Leona, my special friend, my Leo twinnie, sorry, there was a bird. My Leo twinnie, my AKA Pretty Eye, my good as friend. I just want you to know that you are always in mind and thought, and I miss you like cooked food, and cooked food miss you too." It says, may the good Lord still fill your heart full of joy during this season, and also bless and provide for you and prepare and mound you for a brighter future ahead. And it did. You guys find this interesting? I was having the uncles. I see yours. Oh, sorry, I just fastened your business. I thought you was talking about. I thought you said about Mara Hindley. My apologies. Right, this one now, look at this, right? This is literally a piece of paper, you know. But this is like one of the most, and I hang it up on my wall, as you can see. Toothpaste Life. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so my mum's friend, right? Oh, bless her, man. That's what I'm saying. Apple don't fall far from the tree. My mum has some amazing people in her life. And where she was working at that time, she had 2 colleagues that she was not close with, but they worked really well together. And obviously, I've gone to prison, and my mum just wasn't dealing with that at work, and it was a lot for her. And so Jenny, like, yeah, Jenny and my mum have become really, really good friends, not because of me, but because of their work and just their relationship. And she missed my birthday, innit? So my mum sent me a card and stuff, and she sent this, and it just says, "To a very special young lady who's well and truly loved." Yeah, and it says, "Hi Leona, sorry your mum told me late, but it's okay. I'll let her off. I could have typed it, but it wouldn't feel personal. Chin up. We'll catch up soon. Lots of love. Happy Earth, strong love, Jenny." Oh, I think that's just so cute, man. I do. This one's a bit emotional, man. I'm gonna get to these ones. Yeah, because you know what? She just got recalled again, and I just don't know what the system are doing with our people, man. I don't know. That's her again. She used to just write me like when I left that jail, when I left this girl, yeah, everywhere I went, I just used to get letters from her all the time, and it would just say little things like "Hope this reaches you," "Missing you," "Freedom is a must," you know, "Heart I love." This is quite a long letter. Who's this from? Oh, this is from Charlene. I'm gonna read it, you know. All right. So this is on Sunday, the 24th of May, 2020. This is a girl that's really struggling at the moment, like really struggling. She's in HMP Bronzefield at the moment, on a recall. I shouldn't even say recall. She's on remand, for like ongoing stuff. And when I met her, she was not in a good way. And the situations that she was going through then, I don't see no change now. I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, condone someone's behavior and what, you know, the self-infliction. But at the same time, what they're doing to her is really unfair, man. And she needs someone to advocate for her. So I put myself up to do that, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, it says, "Hey hun, I'm still here." This was in May 20. This was fucking hell. This was May 2020. So can you imagine? 3 years later, you're back there again. And she's been back there about 3 or 4 times since I've left in 2021. Anyway, it says, "Thanks for your email. No, thanks for your mail. By the time you get this, you may have my other mail." Okay, so you know what, Guan. I'm okay though. Hope you're okay. Oh my God, you finally put on weight. Yes, sir. I'm happy for you. You must look buff. Kitchen work is working for you. Don't get too weighty now. Laugh out loud. But I know you must be chuffed. God, girl. You're so right about choices. Showing people my better side and just really being true to me. Winners baby, defo enjoying the rewards. Up. Going for my enhancement. So this is just showing that you're such a beautiful human. Oh, bless you. You're a beautiful human yourself, man. Don't worry. I'm not worried, and it's not about her getting out soon. Her getting out is not the problem. It's her getting out and what's going to happen in that, you know, what's going to happen when she gets out. She's got out before. She's got out many times before. But where's the support? Where's the support? Like, she has an addiction. She has, you know, a lot of trauma. She's riddled in a lot. And, you know, where's the support? She relies on me. She's been relying on me since I was in there. One human. These people gotta do better. So I will be the voice to call them out for them to do better, innit? Because it's not my responsibility to look after everyone. It's not my responsibility to be doing this, but I'm making it my responsibility because no one else is doing it. And it's not taking much out of my life or my day. So why not? Why not? They have the money, we have the brains. No one don't want to work together, so we're gonna have to force it out of them. I'll be forcing things out of them. I want properties. I want buildings. I want it, and I'm getting it. Because you give me a justified reason as to why I can't have it. Tell me what you're doing in replacement. Why I can't have these things, please. Rising. Okay, where was I? So she's going for enhancement. Even thinking about going to house block 4. So this is progress. Do you understand? This is progress. Someone just wants to get in. Except, oh, it's you, Mr. Nuberian. I wasn't. Let me just finish this off.
Yeah,
Greetings.
you're an inspiration. I won't be long. You're just quick one. You're an inspiration. I'm a whole man for you, but you're like a little sister. You're a bright light. You see the light that you have, keep that burning. You don't even realize how powerful you are. Keep that burning. Wow. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica, and we wish we have much more of you, because our people needs you. You're a beacon. Listen to me. You're a beacon. You're the one. You're a door opener to enlightenment and betterment. Trust me, sister. You don't even realize. I'm almost cracking up. Like, just wow. Keep it up, my sister.
I'm just here talking to that. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Don't even know how far you're reaching or deep you're touching people. And it's evident to what's happening. And keep it up. Wow. I'm going to write a song. I'm a singer-songwriter. And you inspired me. Trust me.
And you've
Trust
been
me.
inspiring me since we've been in Ceci's live. And now you're on here making me cry.
Trust me. It's wow. Wow.
That means so much. Thank you so much, man.
Wow. I'm telling you. Keep it up, sister.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
a
to
lot.
go, but I'm gonna jump down back.
All right,
Cut the
then.
thing. Yeah.
All right, bless. We link, man. Bless. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man, bless.
Wow. I don't do things for like. I don't really think about much. But what I've learned is of recent is that I must start appreciating myself, innit? Like start appreciating myself and start understanding. And I do, but I've always struggled with like hearing it from other people because I've spent so much of my life hearing, you talk too much, you got bad attitude. So even though I know that I'm doing, what I feel like God has intended for me to do since the day I came out my mother's womb, oh, it's just mad. That just kind of. And a lot of people say like you don't understand the impact you have, and I'm like, what impact? Like, I'm not purposely doing it, but I just feel like I don't know. This is the only way I know how to be in it. I don't know how to do anything else, and yeah, you just have to live in your truth, man. I'm here crying now. You really have touched me. Oh my god. There's me thinking I was just on here reading the letters, yeah, reading letters from the people that I spent time with inside and cards and. I don't know what I'm gonna have to watch this video. I'm gonna have to really like start. Well, I hope you guys have watched my interview. I hope you watched my interview because I thought that was quite. I watched it this morning. If I'm honest, I never watched it until today, and I thought I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, whoa. So I understand this whole energy thing, but this is just who I am. I haven't changed any part of me. I'm just excelled. So to hear it, yeah, anyway, I sound like I'm babbling, but I know what I'm saying. Anyway, love, blessings to all of you. The energy, I can feel it. I've never been on my live and had any issues. I've never had a troll. I've never had anyone come in here and try to fight with my energy. So I get it. And I just hope to God that each and every one of you leave this life today with something to help you better someone else's life, something to even allow you to reflect on your own life, the things that you may not have been doing so well, or the people that you may not have been treating so well, I hope this is just a time to reflect. Just go back and reflect, man. Reflect. All right, Rising's my queen. How are you? It's one of my queens. I love my people, on here. I'm not gonna lie, like TikTok is different for everyone. I actually enjoy being on my lives when I do them because yeah, man, it's just a whole world of beautifulness, man. You guys are amazing. It's not just me. Like, we're all amazing. To be receivers or givers, we're amazing. Even to sit there and listen to someone else talk, that's amazing. It's a skill. To take in the information that someone's giving you. Come on, man. We're all up here. Ain't no one higher or, you understand? It's just everyone just delivers things differently. Yeah, we're just different, man. But that's what makes us so beautiful. Let's see what we're saying. So even thinking about going to house, what for? She's like, however, I'm settled in my room on this unit, so I may just chill. I've been more accepting to my neighbours now. I'm just focusing on me. No, I watch nobody. Just keeping it moving. Yeah, this is all just quite personal, isn't it? Have a good week. Keep in touch. Been trying with the family as much as I can. Getting reconnected with my mum. Had a long conversation with her last night, which was nice. Moving mountains. Freedom is a state of mind. Them can luck. What did you say? Them can luck the luck, but the clock. I tick. Stay blessed. Up, friends for life. And I said, why are they photocopying my letters? That's funny. Let's see. Oh, this is another one from her. Just to say thank you for being you. This is a nice little card. It says, it just says, just to say thank you for being you, a great friend, for always being there for me. May God bless you and keep you. Love always, your true friend, Charlie. Lyrics. Shah, man. This one is beautiful. I'm doing this lovely lady's, I'm doing her gender reveal today. So this is a good friend of mine. It says, "Oh, Lee, you are a great girl. I can tell you've been through a lot, but I also can tell that you're a survivor and a fighter. From the very beginning, I took to you. Now look at how close we are." And look at how close we are today, because I'm doing her gender reveal. Yay! See, highs are high, lows are low. Know how to balance the thing in it. Lows, highs. You feel me? Can't change them, but make sure you've got highs in your lows, man. These letters are not from now. These letters are like mixture of letters from the girls inside over time, and then obviously I didn't want to do my personal ones, like from my family and stuff, but all these I just kind of went through this little batch. Some of them, these are just letters from the girls inside, from all 5 different girls, and it's just mad how they all say the same thing. But yeah, so this is Nisi, and she says, "I genuinely believe that we are going to be friends for many more years, because you are my type of people. I also admire that you are supporting me through my journey. I believe we've met at just the right time, and I will always be there for you in any way possible. I wish you a happy life full of success, peace and prosperity, and I also wish you a fine man, whoa, that you've been asking for. Whoa, we forget to that did eat there, you know. Pray for the man. Pray for the man." It says Mrs. Nubian. This is so sweet. That look, she made the whole thing. It says, "Mrs. Nubian, I am happy to have met you. You're a beautiful person, full of strength, wisdom, and character. I know your future is bright. Like your eyes and attitude. I look forward to spending more time with you. Love you dearly, your little sister from another mother." Ah, mate. That's sweet, innit? And that's what I've been doing all morning, just reading up. I found this one, yeah. It says, look at it, it says, "Eat, drink, and have fun while you," what does that say? "While you still can. Happy birthday." And then inside it says, "To Leona from," and then it says, look, it says, "From your #1 fan." I don't know who that is. I have no fucking idea. That card used to piss me off, because I'm like, who the fuck? They just put it under my door. Like, who was that? It means a lot. It means a lot to you that your family say to you, and they not just family. This is not family. These are strangers. This is the point. These are strangers. They're not family. I wish they were. I could get to the family, but these are strangers. This is like, I just want people to understand. Everyone has an impact in someone's life, innit? Every time you meet someone, you have an impact in their life. It is your choice whether. Hold on. Yeah, so it's your choice and how you choose to use that. You understand? And how you, yeah, so it's just like if you meet someone on the road and like you end up in a conversation and they tell you something that's great, you could tell them thank you. Tell them thank you and tell them what they said and what they did and what you're going to take away. Let them know that what they've said to you means something. Do you understand? But anyway, this was my last birthday card from my girls at Send. It was so lovely. They gave me a box here of everything you could get from the prison. I mean everything. Like this, they put a whole hamper together. The soap, the fucking pads, Tampax. Foolishness among my cake that I got. I got 2 cakes made, 1 chocolate, 1 cheesecake. Big up Fran, boom. Yeah, it was great. But yeah, it just says, "Happy birthday, you old granny." I told you that I'm a miserable old woman because I have no tolerance for bullshit. So they used to always call me Moni. "Oh, you're a granny man. You're a granny man. Listen, cheesecake with digestive biscuits and creep. Listen, you're not even ready for that type of process. It tastes bang bang. That's all I can say. Bang bang. And Fran, my co-host, follow her, ex-prisoner podcast. I think that's called ex-female prisoner on here. Yeah, she's got a video actually that shows you how she made the cheesecake. You tried it. Oh, it's bang, bang, you know. I don't know why people are going outside to be buying stuff. Like, digestive biscuits are the ones. Anyway, just a few more happy birthdays. Happy birthday, Lee. Hope you have a good day. This is just birthday ones. Birthday, birthday, happy birthday. But you know, it's so nice when like so many people sign your card. It's like, you remembered, man. This one here, it's the one with the cup of tea, girl. I'm telling you, listen, that cup of tea, I don't think people understand how powerful tea is, you know. Tea's powerful, you know. Anyway, this says, to my dear friend Lee, wishing you a very happy birthday. You are a great girl, so enjoy your day with love, Elaine. Oh, Elaine. Elaine was an older lady, but you know what, yeah? Yeah. Her crying weren't too good. I'm just saying. She never wanted to talk about it, yeah? Nah, I never fucked with that still. I never really fucked with that. I never fucked with that. I never really fucked with hooch. It weren't really my thing. Hooch. I had it once. That's when I came out the SIG. I remember that. And Karen Wilkinson, God rest her soul, she committed suicide. The woman that made me hooch. She dead now. Yeah. But I had hooch. I got locked in. I think that's when I was on 52 days basic, and she made it. And literally, just as he's about to lock the door, she was like, "Wait, I need to give Lee laundry," and she's giving me the laundry bag. When I've gone in there, it's 2 bottles of hooch. I was like, "Nice," but I don't really fuck with that, man. I don't really make it. I never made it once. I remember I made fruit salad, yeah. And they tried to fucking lock down the prison. Oh, it's just long. Anyway, I made fruit salad for work with strawberries and bananas and stuff. And they tried to do me for hooch. Because I used to love the heat. My room was always hot, innit? And because it was small, it was just always hot. Like a sauna every day. And because I had the fruits in there, they weren't fermenting. They was just in the bowl, innit? So I could just dip every day. Dip, ice. But no. So yeah, that's just brought back my hooch days. Thanks for that, Berry. And look, this was my first card that I ever got. That's how you know I was just walking around like the real rasta that I am, you know. Because these two little white girls, they made me this card. They worked in the kitchen and they made this card for me. They was partners. So it says, "To Lee, happy Earth Day." They tried, innit? It says, "I hope you have the best day in here that you can. You are a strong woman, so I hope you have a blessed day. Lots of love from Ashley and Jade." My little Ashley and Jade. Ashley and Jade. No, there's some. Oh, Charlene. She's not here to defend herself, you know. But you know when she comes home, you know I'm putting her straight on this, you know. And you're not gonna hear the story of life after all the bullshit that my friend has been through. So this is another letter that she wrote to me on the 23rd of November 2020. And it says, "Hope this reaches you in good health and spirits. I'm sorry it's taken so long to write you. Life's been a roller coaster out here." Okay, so she's on road. Okay, so she got released. "Life's been a roller coaster out here. At first, I had to deal with the same housing issues for 4 weeks. And so I was staying in hotels. Now I have a temporary accommodation in Hayes. At first, I never liked it, but now I have settled in and I'm getting on with it. Imagine, when I got out, boy them still was messing with me on the same old stuff. Thankfully, I got NFA'd. Also, last week, I went back to Crown Court for my sentencing. They let me out on the 23rd of July. So that's the 23rd of July 2020, right? On a referred sentence. So I had to go for my sentencing on the 19th of November 2020. Lee, if I never kept my head down, I would have been doing at least 2 years in pen. Oh my God. Anyways, I got a suspended sentence with conditions and reviews, right? So imagine this. I'm keeping these letters, you know, because they're going to get fucked now. She wrote me this in November 2020. November 2020. Okay. Basically, nothing too heavy, but manageable. Right now, it's lockdown out here till next week. Obviously, I've still been out, but it's dead. Luckily, I got out in the summer, so I got to go out, let my hair down a couple times, and otherwise it's been major quiet. Got people out here on their P's and Q's. Been meaning to write to you, just timing. Guess what? I'm pregnant again. 5 months on Saturday, peak, and she lost that child. And this girl has lost. And I'm not chatting her business because she does this herself. She's on her Facebook, and everything I'm saying, she's already told the whole of the world because she was crying out for help. This girl lost her children. She's lost 3 children. Yeah, she gave birth to 2 sets. She gave birth to a set of twins and lost them. And then she gave birth to another child and lost that child. And in between that, she's been in and out of prison. Based on what you just heard me read, does it sound like she's been out here doing the most to you? Or does it sound like they said that she's got a suspended sentence with conditions and reviews? So you set her up to fail. Because even though she had conditions and reviews, plus she had so in November, fucking hell, Leona, man, I didn't even remember that. In November, she was pregnant. As soon as I got out, I ended up with my baby father and fucked. This is what I'm saying. This is trauma. This is trauma. You don't know the half of this girl's life story, man. Not even her story, but like how much help that she's tried to get for herself with everything she's been through, and the system has fucking failed her. And now she's sitting in jail again with all of this on top of what's happening now. I'm gonna get my other phone. She sent me an email 2 days ago. Four lines. You see how this girl writes? Let me show you something. You see this girl? She writes. Do you understand? She writes. She wrote me a 4-line letter. She writes. She wrote me 4 lines. Do you understand? I'm getting a bit emotional now, but anyway. I'm gonna start a fund for sure. No, seriously, not a money fund, a support fund. Everyone thinks it's about money. We don't need money. We need support. Can't pay for support. You just need good-hearted people that are willing to come together and make a fucking stand for what is not right. That's all I'm asking. Who's with me? No, real talk though. Who's with me? Because this could be your sister. This could be your auntie. This could be one. This is one of us, and this is one out of fucking how many of them screaming for help. Someone please help me. Help me. Help me. Anyway, jarring people. So it says, next thing I know, bam, pregnant. I found out late. I actually was crying. I actually was carrying twins again. Unfortunately, only one survived, and here we go again. How's your little girl? How's you? Hopefully all is blessed. What's your weight saying? Because I was like, I've always been very small, but when I went to jail, I made a decision. I'm gonna put on weight. Yeah, I was 12 stone when I came home. Mad thing, I was 12 stone. So Shaw knows me. She knows, man. She knows how hard I tried to put on, just even if it was 2 stone. Yeah, so it says, how's the weight? Laugh my ass off. Last time I wrote to you, you was getting weighty and loving it. Look, I just wanted to touch base with you, give you my details, keep the blood clot link. Lee, love you long time, can't forget you. And then she's put her address. Blessings and love always from Shah. And it's so mad. Her ones are the last ones. Let me see. So that was November 2020, right? So this is June 2020. Blood clot. Where was you now? It says, hey, hun. Hope you're okay. Nisi. I'm gonna have to call her back on the other phone. This is I've got a gender reveal doing today. Cause she done her days. Goose quicker type a letter. Course my brother write to me. That's what? Course she done that. Days go quicker. No, do you know what it is? No. It's different now. So she sends. You can send an email to prisoner, and they type it now. I don't know how it works, but when I get emails now, they're typed. What I'm trying to say to you is that this is a person that's always been not writing to me. She's always been very expressive with the way she's speaking. So I've linked her recently, and she's given me 4 lines. She's not in a great place, isn't it? And it's just the same shit, the same conversations. I'm still waiting to go court. This place is a load of shit. I'm not progressing. Do you understand? Still here. How many letters you got? I've got loads. I got loads and 10%. So, you know, you can sit there. This was the purpose of me coming on today. So, babe, if you got something to do, if you can have 25 people, hold on a second. If you can have 25 people, please. No, she's having a laugh. She's actually having a laugh. No, you can't. Anyway, I'm going to read my letter now. So, this was in June 2020 from the same person, okay? So we're on a story right now with one of my friends that I'm really trying to support and help. I put a post on my Facebook about not about her, but just about the work that I'm doing. Because obviously she got put in prison. She's got no money, no support, no family, no nothing. And she was worried about her house. I'm in South London. She lives in Harrow. You know, I made the effort and I made sure go to her house, make sure it was secure, and give her the pictures just so she feels a bit calmer. Because as you know, what's the worst thing that can happen other than losing your home, man? You go to prison and you lose your home, everything that you've just worked for, and no one else was going to go there, you know. So I found a gap, you know, in my schedule, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go. And she was so appreciative. She couldn't believe it. I said, why would I not do that? It's one day, few hours. My dad lives in Harrow. I went to see my dad. I was like, fuck it, I'll go there first and then I'll go see my dad. And she was just like, you actually, because she thought I weren't going to go. She kept calling me. She's like, oh, you haven't been yet. I said, sure, I've been busy. I'm not going to lie, but I am going to go. You never have to ask me. You never have to question my loyalty. Ever. No one does. Honestly. So, anyway. So, June 2020. Sorry, it's taken me a hot minute to write back to you. Kiss my teeth. Really, really, babe. I lost the details. Kept writing letters and not sending them. Anywho, I'm thankful for your mail. Love hearing you're doing well against all odds. This system definitely tries us, and it's things you help teach, and it's things that you've helped to teach me, which I now hold on to get things. No, sorry, which I now hold on to get through. Sorry, it's a lot of. So power to you, Leona. Oh my God, I'm so glad you finally gained the pounds in weight. Everything was about my weight when I was in jail, you know. I swear that. And in all the right places. Well done, hun. I know you so you wanted to get back. I know you wanted to get back to a certain weight, so up. Hey, I'm good here. Trying to just get on as best as I can. Doing well. Still keeping safe. Out of the mix-up. Just doing me. Trying to be a better version of me in all areas of my life. I spoke to my baby father for the first time in a minute. It was a lot of gas on heat. Wow. Part of me wishes I never even bothered. Mumsy said he wanted me to call him, so I did. He done his normal stuff, and I need to do this. I need to do that. Feels like this. Be ashamed of my actions and a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I take full responsibility for all of my stuff. I mean, I'm over blaming anyone for my current situation. However, if someone claims to love you and care for you, they go through the ups and downs with you. People in my life can only seem to take me on their terms. When shit looks or feels pretty to them, little do they know, when they make assumptions that I'm in an okay state of mind, I'm actually high like a kite, hiding my shit, putting on an act for them all. It's a joke thing, really. Confirming to me a few things like why I need to just let go people, trying to make them get it, it's exhausting and frankly a waste of my time. I ended up feeling like shit and I gave it to him though. Like, wow, dick, please. Acting all perfect. Why have you not got your daughter, Mr. Perfect? That's ended up in him having to humble himself. Like, really, bro? I got issues, clearly. What's your excuse? I just ended up telling him, only God can judge me. Who are you? Lee, man. Like him, like him really fuck with my mental health. Because it's like a sheep in wolf's clothing, if you get what I mean. I'm one to accept people's opinions, but that, I don't know what it says, but advice has to be, that advice has to be relevant and constructive criticism is okay. He is just talking from a stalker view. an ungodly place, and a bad state of mind. Right now, bad energy needs to stay far away from I and I. Babe, I spent so many years trying to live up to other people's expectations and found myself going deeper and deeper into a state of confusion. I'm now knowing me. What does Charlene want? What's right for me? I don't need no man. I just need God, my children, and whatever is Team Shah. What looks good for you may not be good for me, and that's okay. I just want what I want, need what I need, and that's it. It's been too long in this life and people pleasing bullshit, for fuck's sake. As for here, I'm still here waiting to be sentenced. The judge said he wants a psychiatric report as he is not happy with the reports that have been done. Obviously, I did not agree, and as I do, and I started exactly that and the same. I'm still waiting to see who can do this report as current lockdown obviously restricts things. I have a legal video link today and blah blah blah. It's like I'm missing my son's birthday and mine, which is not great. However, I have to just get on nothing that I can do. Just how the system's set, I suppose. Been speaking to little man, and my mum is going to get him a present from me. Bless him. He's getting so big and he's so good. So is my little girl. They're amazing. I told Armani, he said hi. He wants your details. And that's a trans girl that I met in there. Lovely. And it's probably the only person in my life to date that I actually refer to as a man, because I just respect the journey. I spent time talking to Armani about what he'd been through, where how he got to the place that he'd got to, and I supported Armani too. Armani lost his mum like weeks after being sentenced. I swear I saw his mum on a visit like 2 weeks prior, and then boom. Oh, my phone's on 9%. I don't really want to go inside, I'm not gonna lie. Siobhan said, all right, where were we? Siobhan, I see Donna. She's over here doing it for health reasons, whatever. Siobhan says, hi, everything is everything here. The world is defo in some serious times, Lee. Black Lives Matter, COVID is all a lot. I'm just keeping my head up, meditating on the word and being true representation of me and keeping it moving. The only way is up, trust me. Love you, girl. Wish you well. Miss seeing you. How's your dreads? Stay beautiful and don't yearn too much. Blessings to you and the family. Love, Charlene. Now you tell me, right? You tell me how all of this is her fault. Like, there's a breakdown in the system. There has been, always will be, until we do something. I feel like they need to start reading these letters, because on paper they'll be like, yes, but she was convicted of this and she did this, but this is what she's trying to do. She's trying to seek God. She's trying to reflect on herself. She's trying to better her life with the battle of the police. I watched this girl. If you go on her Facebook, right? Her name is Charlene Lyrics. If you go on her Facebook, you will see the video of where the police came, because she videoed it where they came, and this is real life stories. I know I've gone a bit off track, but this is important, man. This is all part of why I do what I do, because who's there for her? Who's gonna be there for her? I'm gonna come off of here because my phone, it was on 9%. That's on 3. I'm gonna I don't want to. I'm gonna switch the phones. I don't want to, but my daughter had a very late last night. Like, she's not up yet. Let me see. It's because this is the ringing phone. That's why. Oh look, I missed a call. Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna come back because I've got some stuff I need to do. Worst time of life, you swear. I hear that, man. I hope this has been informative. Like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed being a part of what I've just spoke about. It means a lot to me. And I just feel like anything that means a lot to me, I will share with others. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you have a blessed Sunday, and just live good with your people and love unconditionally, and don't judge, man. You know, like I said, if someone calls your phone, just answer. Sometimes if you need to put yourself on mute and just listen to what they're saying, because I've had to do that, because some people I just don't want to talk to. I'm not gonna lie, like, but I know that they need something in it, so I just put it on mute. And sometimes we have to just let people have an outlet in it. I know we're all going through so much individually in our lives, but we have to find space to make space for others, because when we get that call that they drop down dead, it's not a joke. Do you understand? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying I could have avoided this happening, but when he was calling, I don't know what he was calling for. My cousin used to like do with cars. He used to sell cars and everything was cars. And and in a conversation that we had, it was about him selling me a car, and I was just like, oh my God, is that in my eye? Sorry, all that time. Was about him selling me a car. So but I also knew he was going through a lot in his personal life, you know, that we used to speak about. But in that moment, it was like, oh my God, he's calling me about this car. I'm not answering my phone. I don't know what could have changed from me answering my phone. And it's not no 1-2 calls. It was a lot of calls over consistency, over like a lot of days, you know. So even though I am busy and I'm not very savvy with the phones and stuff, because everyone seems to expect me to be, I wasn't like that before I went to jail, and I've come out and I'm really not in it. Like, I don't use half of these apps in the way that they are supposed to be used or how people use them. No interest of mine. So yeah, man. I just wish I answered my phone. Even just to say, like, even so I could sit on here and say, well, this is what he called me the last time he called. But I don't know. And I don't want to have to go through that feeling with anyone else in my fucking life again. I want to know. I want to be able to say, yeah, I spoke to them and this was the conversation and this is what they were going through. And you understand? Because now I don't have that in it. I just have the loss. You get what I'm saying? So, and we have to acknowledge these things. Acknowledge the contribution that we have made in people's lives, you know, in their life or in their death. We just have to take accountability for that. And then forgive yourself as well. And then just keep it moving. But just apply nothing but positivity from inside of you into someone else. That's it. That's all I ask. Because the world is negative enough. But just apply the positive in you and just put it out, man. You know, big up to Nubarian, man. Thank you so much for coming into my life and blessing the place. Demas, big up yourself. And to each and every one of you, have a very blessed Sunday.